Hello viewers, you are welcome to my YouTube channel Botany. This is the fifth and the last video on Karnataka forest series. In this video, I would like to discuss on the mangrove forests of Karnataka. Mangrove forests are also called as the mangrove swamps, mangals or tidal forests. And these forests are located in the estuaries of Uttara Kannada, Udupi and Dakshina Kannada districts. These play a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance and providing numerous benefits to the coastal communities. These unique ecosystems are characterized by their salt-tolerant trees and shrubs, which thrive in the intertidal zones. Mangroves act as the natural barriers protecting the coastal lines from erosion, storm surges, and tsunamis. They also serve as the nurseries for a diverse range of marine life like fish, crabs, and shrimps, contributing to the sustainable fisheries. Estuaries are partially enclosed coastal bodies of water where fresh water from the rivers and streams mixes with the salt water from the sea. They are often referred to as nature's nurseries due to their high productivity and biodiversity. They are characterized by the presence of brackish water, that is, a mixture of fresh and salt water. The mixing of fresh water and salt water brings nutrients from the land and sea, making estuaries highly productive. The estuaries support a wide range of habitats including mudflats, salt marshes, and mangrove forests. Many species of fish, birds, reptiles, and other wildlife rely on estuaries for food and shelter. They also act as the breeding grounds for many organisms. Some of the key locations of the mangroves in the west coast of the Karnataka are three main districts, that is Uttara Kannada, Udupi and Dakshina Kannada. The riverine estuaries like Kali, Sharavati, Aghanashini, Gangavali, Swarna, Sitakodi, Netravati, Gurupur, etc. Here is a table which shows the mangrove sites or the estuaries along with the name of the rivers. Kali estuary, Gangavali, Aghanashini estuary, Sharavati Badagani estuarine complex, Venkatapur estuary, Swarna Sita estuary, Kodi estuary, Panchagavali backwaters, Netravati estuary, Gurupur estuary, Shambhavi estuary. Mangrove forests in Karnataka experience a tropical monsoon climate. That means they have high temperature, year-round warm temperature typically between 25 to 35 degrees Celsius. High levels of moisture in the air due to the proximity to the coast and abundance of vegetation. A significant amount of rainfall, particularly during the monsoon season, that is from June to September. The key characteristic features of the mangrove forests are the mangrove trees are adapted to saline conditions and can thrive in the brackish water. They have a denser root system that helps to stabilize the shoreline and prevent erosion. Mangrove forests support a diverse range of marine and terrestrial wildlife, including fish, shrimp, crabs, birds, and reptiles. Most mangroves are fringing type occurring in the riverine estuaries like Kali, Aghanashini, Swarna, Sitakodi, and other locations. Mangroves exhibit unique adaptations to survive in the saline environment like vivipary seed germination, pneumatophores, knee roots, salt secreting glands in the leaves, etc. The estuaries are typically located in the coastal regions which are influenced by the maritime climate. This means they experience moderate temperature, high humidity, and significant precipitation. However, the specific climate in an estuary can vary depending upon its location, latitude, and local weather patterns. The key climatic factors influencing the estuaries includes the temperature. The estuaries experience a wide range of temperature from tropical to temperate climates. The temperature fluctuation can influence the biodiversity and productivity of the ecosystem. The precipitation, the rainfall directly affects the freshwater input into the estuaries, influencing the salinity levels and nutrient concentrations. The wind patterns can influence the water circulation, nutrient distribution, and sediment transport within the estuaries. The tidal forces significantly impact the water levels, salinity, and distribution of organisms in the estuaries. The estuarine soils are unique due to their constant interaction with the salt water and fresh water. They are often characterized by the high salinity, that is, the mixture of salt and fresh water creates a saline environment that affects soil chemistry and microbial activity. The waterlogged conditions in many estuarine soils can lead to low oxygen levels, limiting the plant growth and microbial activity. The estuaries often accumulate fine grained sediments like the silt and clay, which can create dense and poorly drained soils. The decomposition of organic matter from the plants and animals contributes to the high organic content of the estuarine soils. The estuaries receive nutrients from both the land and the sea, making their soils fertile and support during diverse plant life. Mangrove forests in Karnataka play a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance and providing various benefits to the coastal communities. Here are some of the key importance of these forests. Mangroves act as the natural barriers protecting the coastal lines from erosion, storm surges, and tsunamis. Their intricate root system dissipate wave energy, reducing the impact of these natural disasters. These forests provide a unique habitat for the diverse range of flora and fauna, like fish, crabs, birds, and other marine species. They serve as the nurseries for many marine organisms. Mangroves are highly efficient in absorbing carbon dioxide from atmosphere, helping to mitigate the climate change. They act as the natural filters, removing the pollutants and sediments from the water, improving the water quality. The mangroves support the local fisheries by providing breeding and nursery grounds for various fish species. Mangrove wood is used for the construction and fuel wood, while other products like honey, medicinal plants, and tannins are also derived from these forests. The unique ecosystems or the scenic beauty of the mangroves attract the tourists, contributing to the local economies. The mangroves provide the livelihoods for the coastal communities through fishing, aquaculture, and other related activities. These forests often hold cultural and spiritual significance for local communities. The mangroves can be classified into two main categories, that is yew mangroves, also called as the true mangroves, and mangrove associates. The yew mangroves are the plants that are exclusively found in the mangrove ecosystems and are highly adapted to saline conditions. They possess unique anatomical and physiological features that allow them to thrive in coastal intertidal zones. Some of the features like the plants produce the seeds that germinate while still attached to the parent plant, forming propagules, and is called as vivipary. They have efficient mechanisms to exclude or excrete excess salt, that is salt tolerance. Yew mangroves develop aerial roots, that is the pneumatophores, to facilitate oxygen uptake in waterlogged soils. The mangrove associates are the plants that are often found in the mangrove ecosystems but are not exclusively restricted to them. They may tolerate saline conditions but are not as highly adapted as true mangroves. Mangroves have evolved a variety of adaptations to survive in the harsh conditions of coastal intertidal zones. Here are some of the key adaptations. The presence of specialized root systems, which includes pneumatophores, prop roots, stilt roots, knee roots. The pneumatophores are the aerial roots that emerge from the sediment and allow for oxygen exchange in waterlogged soils. The example is Avicennia marina. The prop roots extend from the trunk and the branches and provide support and stability. The stilt roots grow vertically from the branches and help in anchoring the tree and absorbing oxygen. The knee roots are the horizontal root that periodically grow vertically and then loop back down, resembling a bent knee. The underground portion of the root provides stability while the looping projections allow for the increased access to air. The example is Brugueria gymnorrhiza. The salt tolerance is another adaptation. Salt glands on the leaves excrete excess of salt, which crystallizes on the leaf surface. The example is Aegiceros corniculatum. Then adaptation like vivipary. The mangroves produce seeds that germinate while still attached to the parent plant, forming propagules. This adaptation increases the chance of seedling survival by allowing them to establish themselves quickly in the suitable habitat. The tolerance to the waterlogging, that is, the presence of parenchyma tissue in the roots and the stem, allows for the efficient gas exchange and even in the waterlogged soils. Some of the species of yew mangroves are Avicennia marina, also known as the grey mangrove or white mangrove. This species is widely distributed along the coast of Karnataka. Rhizophora mucronata, this species also called as the red mangrove, is another dominant species. It is found in the areas with higher salinity and stronger tidal influences. Brugueria gymnorrhiza, known as the mangrove palm or looking glass mangrove. This species is less common but can be found in certain areas. Soneraceae alba, the species also known as the mangrove apple, is another important component of Karnataka's mangrove ecosystem. It is often found in the areas with lower salinity and higher freshwater influence. Aegiceros corniculatum, the species commonly called as the black mangrove. Exocaria egalocha, a sacred tree, occasional in evergreen forest and marshy places. Wood has high calorie value and hence used as the fuel. The latex is poisonous when fallen on the eyes, will damage the vision and hence called blinding tree. These are the images of some of the true mangroves. Avicennia marina, Rhizophora mucronata, Brugueria gymnorrhiza, Soneraceae alba, Aegiceros corniculatum, Exocaria egalocha, Candelia candel, Luminate racemosa.